Good afternoon, and welcome to the end of week market review for Friday, May 23rd, 2014. You are going to see that both our US and Canadian markets are rising bullish. This was after a pretty positive trading week. All in all, the markets did end up with the S&P 500 closing above 1900 for its first time in its trading history. The Dow Jones is up 0.38%, and the S&P 500 is up 0.42%. Taking a look at our precious metals, we have gold down 0.15% and silver down 0.20%, while oil is up 0.63%. Looking at our economic reports, you're going to see that we are expecting about 320,000 claims, and in reality, we end up with 326,000 claims. So this is one of the reasons why we did have some negative trading sessions throughout the middle of the week. Actually, one of the contributions to the S&P 500 dropping down and almost crossing into bearish territory. But as you're going to see here, you're going to see that that has changed, and we are now pushed up into some all-time highs. Again, this is the highest that the S&P 500 has been in its trading history. Now it is just breaking through that blue dotted line, and it's found some significant support at both that 22 and 50 EMA. MACD is rising bullish, and with that black line crossed over the blue line. Here we're looking at the S&P 500 on the weekly chart. You're going to be able to just put things into perspective and see how the S&P 500 is at a very significant high. Now, although things look very positive for the S&P 500, it is important to note that if there's a pullback, which is very likely, given the fact that we've never been this high, that pullback could push us down quite a bit, with it going down to that 26 EMA, possibly even the 40 EMA. But just like we're continuously working ourselves up higher, it's also important to note that we're continuously finding support at those levels. Now moving on to the TSX, you're going to see that it is right up against some overhead resistance, which has been put in place a few months ago. Its MACD is rising bullish, and with its black line over the top of the blue line. And although the gains have been pretty good and strong for the TSX, you're going to see that it too is dealing with some support, which is quite a ways away at that 26 and 40 EMA. But it's also dealing with the fact that it isn't quite at all-time highs. It's very close and definitely higher than it's been in the last several years. But when you look at the big picture, the TSX still has a little bit more work to go before it crosses into that uncharted territory. The volatility indicator is down to 11.38, putting it at a very low level. Right now, though, we are going to expect that this indicator is going to turn around, and the overall US markets are going to start pulling back. Again, this is simply because we haven't seen the markets at this point before, and we can expect that recovery. Now, if you have any questions, you can either send us an email or phone call. All of our contact information is on the screen. And this has been the end of week market review for Friday, May 23rd, 2014. Ciao for now.